we're gonna do is we're gonna start by laying down on the ground. We're gonna start with our warm up, laying flat. We're gonna bring our right knee into our right shoulder, giving it a little tug as you bring it in. Here we go, bringing in for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Switch legs. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Both knees in. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Left foot flat on the ground, right leg straight out in front of you. Lifting that right leg up into the air. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Switch legs. And 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Standing on up. We're going to take one leg and kick it out to your side. And 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Switch legs. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Right arm out to your side, bringing it across your chest. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Switch arms. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Forward arm circles. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Reverse. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice. Grab a quick drink of water. Come on back. When you come back, we're going to start with a longer band. So you should have 2 bands available to you, a nice long loop and a shorter one. We're starting with the nice long loop. And with the long loop, we're gonna go into a squat, okay? So what you'll do is you'll end up stepping on one end of the band and then the other. Make sure that your toes are pointed straight out in front of you. And then you're gonna wanna bring the band to shoulder height and then just hold on to it. So I can either lift it and bring it, or I can squat down and bring it to my shoulders, and then we're gonna stand up with it, okay? All right, so taking that nice wide stance, here we go. 2, 1, going. Bringing that band down, drive to stand up. Keep your core nice and engaged. We're driving through the heels of our feet to stand up. You can always bring your elbows up and let the band slip around your shoulders, and then it frees your wrists up from that extra bit of pressure. Keep everything nice and tight. Almost there. 2 and 1. Letting that band slip down. Step your feet back closer together. Ditch the band itself. We're going to go down to the ground. We're going to find a nice strong plank position, and we're going to do mountain climbers. When I say switch, we're going to switch into floor jacks, hopping our feet apart together, apart together. All right, so starting off with the mountain climber. 2, 1, going. Nice little cardio burst here. Pulling your knees into your chest, shoulders over the wrists. Floor jack, hopping those feet apart together, apart together. Mountain climb, right back at it, right back at it. Floor jack, apart together, apart together. Mountain climb. Floor jacks. Keep it going, keep it going. And rest. Nice. So we're going to go to our smaller band. And we're going to bring this band up above our thighs. So we're stepping into the band, bringing it above the thighs, or above your knee, I should say. And from here, we're going to try and take a nice wide stance, and then we're going to take a step forward with one leg. So we're going to bring our foot in, step forward nice and wide, and then step your feet back to wide. Then the other leg in and forward, and then back to wide, okay? So get as wide as you can go. And 2, 1, pick a leg, step in, forward. Slight bend in that knee as you come forward. Back, reset. Nice wide stance. In, forward with your other leg. Slight bend. Bringing it back, wide stance. Just keep alternating. We're really trying to drive that resistance through our outer glutes. Keep that core engaged, shoulders back, chest up, and 2, 1. Kick your feet out of that band, or kick the band off your legs. Come up into a nice upright position. We're going to transition between running nowhere fast and high knees. All right, here we go. 2, 1, and run nowhere fast. So tapping it out. Getting a nice tap, tap, tap. Going. And high knees. Pulling them up nice and high, nice and high. Go nowhere fast. Right back at it, right back at it. And high knees. Nowhere fast. Right back at it. High knees. Finish it up. Finish it up. Rest. Nice job. Okay, back to the ground. This time we're going to want the longer loop. We're going to do some push-ups. So you can bring the single band behind your back and double it so that there's 2 loops, or just take 1 loop, put it behind your back so you can do push-ups, okay? Nailing that plank position. Find the resistance that's going to challenge you. And in 2, 1, going. Nailing that plank position. Lower down. Elbows out to your side. Press. Here I have to readjust your strap. Get your chest all the way down. Press to come right back up. You can always drop to your knees. And 2, 1. Kicking that band out from behind you. We're going to lay down on the ground, keeping the strap out to your side. We're going to close your hands together and then bring your arms right back down to the ground. Close those hands together, bring it right back down. So lay flat on the ground. I like bending my knees. And here we go. 2, 1, and going. Grabbing the strap. Really nice control as you squeeze your arms together. Keep your arms nice and straight and in line with your shoulders. Almost there. And 2, 1. Ditching that band. We're going to go into a cardio burst again. This time we're gonna alternate between shuffles, nice and light on those toes, and skaters, okay, one side to the other. All right, here we go, 2, 1, going, starting with that shuffle, nice and light on your toes. Whatever amount of space you have. And skaters, skating it out one side to the other. And shuffles. Right back to the shuffle. Almost there, almost there. Come on, come on. And skaters. Right back at it. And rest, nice. Grab a quick drink of water, come on back. Get going on our next round. Okay, so when you come back, we're gonna do a bit of balancing on this one. You're gonna stand on the long loop band with one foot. Same foot, same arm. Okay, so right foot, right arm. We're gonna go into a little bit of hinging. I wanna bring the band to shoulder height. My left leg is out in front of me. Lock in with that nice strong core. I wanna hinge my whole body down towards the ground and then drive to stand right back up, okay? All right, here we go. 2, 1, and going. Bring that up, locking in with your solid core, really fighting with your opposite oblique. So if you've got this band on your right side of your body, your left oblique and side is working really hard to compensate for the amount of resistance that you have on here. This is really slow and controlled, finding the whole range of movement, re-engaging every time you come back up. Try not to grip the ground with your toes. Try and balance out. On all parts of your foot. And 2, 1. Switch the band, switch the strap. And 2, 1, going. Grabbing hold. Again, focusing on the opposite oblique. And working through all of your balance and stability. We have to control up and down. As we're lowering down, the resistance band is wanting us to pull down and go fast. We really want to slow it down, be in control throughout the whole movement. And 2, 1, nice, okay. Taking the band, we're gonna bring it behind our back again. And from here, we're gonna take our arms straight out to our sides and then bring it right in across your chest, and then with control, straight up above your head, right back down and across. You can do this with just one loop, or you can double loop it, okay? That's up to you. All right, so find the amount of resistance that you want, and in 2, 1, going. Arms are nice and straight out to your sides, bringing in and across in line with your shoulders, and lifting straight up overhead. Nice straight arms pushing down. Control the band to come back out to your side. Bringing it in. Lifting with control. You really want the band to be seated underneath your shoulder blades so that the band sticks on your shoulder blades as you raise your arms up. Keep going. Got just a few more seconds. And in 2, 1, you're done. Nice. Okay. Shaking that band off. We're going to go to the thicker band again. And we are again going to go above our knees. And then we're going to go down to the ground. We're going to do a hip press where our knees are bent. First of all, our knees are in line with our hips. And then we're going to press our hips straight up into the air. And then we want to let our knees go to the outside. So we're going to like clamshell, open up, bring the knees back together, hips come down, repeat. Hips come up, bring the knees together, and then let them fall out to the side. So on the ground, knees bent, right underneath you. And here we go. 2, 1, press your hips up. And then drive those legs as far apart as you can get them. Control, bringing them right back in line with your hips. And then lower the hips down. Press up. Find that control. Drive the legs apart. Back together. Hips go down. We really want to make sure that we're driving through our glutes to raise the hips up off the ground. A lot of times that the lower back will take over on this one. Squeeze and tuck those hips in, then lift, drive the legs apart, back together, lower right back down. And 2, 1. Nice. Hips down, heels up. Band off of your thighs, but bring it down to your ankles. So we should be standing up with the band around our ankles. We're going to turn one foot so that the toe is facing your other feet, or your other foot. And you're going to take a step out and then bring it right back in. Step out, bring it right back in. When I say switch, we're switching to the other side. Here we go. 2, 1, and going. Step, bring it right back. Step, bringing it right back. You're leading with that booty. Keep your core tight. We're almost getting ready for that switch. In 2, 1, switch. Leading with the other foot now. Bringing it back. Core stays tight, driving with that booty still. And 2, 1, kick your feet out of there, going back to the longer one. We're gonna loop the longer one around one foot. So I wanna put that loop against the bottom of my foot. We're gonna go down to the ground and into a side plank. So we're going to be holding on to the band with one hand. We're going to bring our knee into our chest and then we're going to push that leg straight away from us. A nice regression on this, or a nice way to start with this, is to get into the side plank with your bottom knee bent so that you're only coming up from the knee, okay? And then bring the knee into your chest, grab hold of the band with the knee into your chest, and then we're straightening that leg all the way out. Bring the knee in, straighten the leg all the way out. So we're holding and pressing that leg away. Here we go. 2, 1, and going. Knees in, grab hold, press straight out. If you get into this and you're feeling like, okay, this feels pretty good, I feel pretty solid, to make it harder, you straighten that bottom leg out So you're up in a normal side plank, and then it remains the same. Bring your knee in, grab the band close to that foot, and then press away. Really working, making your oblique work just a little bit harder in that full side plank. Find what works for you. Every day is different. Keep those hips up though. And in 2, 1, switch. So we're moving the band to our other foot. Start off on the knee because every side of your body is different. And in 2, 1, going. Bringing that knee in, grabbing hold, pushing with that foot away. And 2, 1, nice. Kick that band away and come on up. We're still gonna keep the bigger band with us, but we're gonna grab onto that loop, and this time we're gonna pull the band across our chest. So you wanna grab hold where you feel like you're gonna be able to get a good grip, and then be able to straighten your arms all the way out across your chest. What you want to focus on this one is not arching through that lower back. To make sure that your back is protected, you can always go into an offset stance. Okay, so 1 foot in front, 1 foot behind. Here we go, 2, 1, and going. Grabbing that band, pull across your chest, reset. And then you can make just little adjustments as you pull across. Bring it back together. Once you've found the right amount of resistance for you, bring your hands all the way back in together. Control, find that tension. Pull across your chest. Two, and 1. We've got one more in this round. We're gonna take the band and we're gonna step on it again. So stepping, taking a wider stance for this one. Actually, depending on your level of band. We're gonna go into a high row. So we're gonna take the band from at waist height and we're just gonna pull straight up into a nice high position. Elbows are up in line with your shoulders, and then we're going to control and let the band come down, back down to waist height. Again, another one where the lower back could really take a beating on this one, so keep your core nice and tight. Here we go, 2, 1, going. Core's tight, shoulders back, and pull straight up, right back down. Don't just pull and let the bands push right back down. We want to control both the up and then the down, really making sure that we're working the muscles in both directions, right? So the movement to pull is one set of muscles, and the movement to control the reset is another set. So we really just want to make sure both sides are getting some good work here. Almost there. And in 2, 1, you are done, done, and done. Nice job, you guys. Grab a quick drink of water, come on back. We are gonna stretch, cool down, and send you on your way. Take a nice wide stance. Lower down, elbows are to your knees. Nice seat. And then turn, lowering one knee down towards the ground. And your other knee down towards the ground. Back to center, hands to the ground. Press through your feet. Stand up, keep your head down. Walk your hands over to your right leg. And then walk your hands over to your other leg. Come back to center and stand up. Take your left hand, bring it to your left foot. Bring that left knee back behind you. Switch, right hand, right foot. Back behind you. Release, right arm across your chest. Left arm across your chest. Interlace your fingers behind your back. And look up. And then tilt one side. And then to the other. Come back to center. Release, and you are done.